Just to start off, obviously Marlo was wearing 2 for majority of the time here. Did he give you a blessing? Did you guys have some sort of conversation about that, or did he just know when he left that Duce was getting the number 2 back?
Uh, when I had first got here, I was young. I was happy, and I was telling him yeah, 2 is mine. He ain't get it yet, and he was like, he just used to laugh at it. And I was kind of mad at first when he did get it, but we kind of always knew if I was still here, I was gonna end up getting 2. And I tell him now that I look better than him, better in it.
Dude, you've been here for a long time, and you've seen what this place looks like even without the Lally complex. How does that building compare to now what you've been in before?
I feel like the old building ancient now. That new building looks so modern, so different. So to have a new resources and stuff like that is just fun to see.
What's your favorite part in there?
Probably the locker room. The locker room. If we had the last team with the locker room last year, it'd be funny. It'd be funny.
Duce, you guys had a lot of leaders last year that left to go to the NFL. And, Elijah, you had Marlo, Justin
Right.
Barron. Everyone's kind of looking towards you, towards Tank, towards Derek now to kind of lead this team. For you, how have you kind of stepped into that leadership role?
Just teaching the guys what I know, using my experience to be a leader. Just making sure everybody's on the same page because I kind of know what it's like to not be on the same page and what a defense can look like on the same page. So to just see the young guys working and just using my experience as much as I can to help.
Duce, when you look at the leadership that you did have last year, who are the leaders that are stepping up, including yourself? Who are some of those guys that you are seeing defensively really take that hold of the defense right now?
I say Devin Grant. Devin Grant's probably the loudest voice you're gonna hear on defense or anywhere in the building. So Devin Grant's taking that leadership role. You can say Tank for sure. Derek, Anwar. On offense, Yasin and Will Nixon a lot. Gil, Justice Ross. So a lot of returning guys just using their experiences just help as much as they can and lead their way.
Being on the other side of the quarterbacks for Steve Angeli and Ricky Collins Jr., what are you seeing from those guys?
Just competition. Both guys competing, trying to win the battle. So just good days from the offense.
You told me last year that you couldn't wait to hear Duce again in the Dome. What's going through your mind now, a few weeks away from that first game against Tennessee?
I just can't wait to show everybody my first game with 2 on and so long. So just to show everybody what Duce is in number 2.
Did you get the blessing from Marlo?
I wouldn't say I got the blessing because it's my name, so I feel like it's my number. So, I mean, it was kind of cool to get it from Marlo. So kind of continue with his little legacy he built here. So it's kind of good to be able to wear a number after a guy like him.
Tank was mentioning just that you guys are focusing on tackling communication this year.
Mm-hmm.
What does that kind of look like for you guys in your room in practice? To get ready for the season?
Just putting a real emphasis on tackling. We weren't too good on it last year, so we want to be different so we can be a better defense, obviously. So, yeah.
Tank also spoke about a strengthening in the culture. Can you speak about what you've seen in terms of the environment, both in practice and out of practice?
Just rising the standard. Last year we did great, 10-3, but that's last year's team. That's last year's team. So we just trying to do better than last year. It's a whole new team, so we just gonna keep rising the standard every day.
Pardon if this was asked already, I was out of the group here, but what kind of impact has John Tate made on the wide receiver side of things, and how difficult is he to cover?
Explosive. When you think of John Tate, he's explosive, a shifty guy, a guy that you got to get the ball in his hand. You can either get it to him down the field or right now. So just a guy that's a playmaker, and we can't wait to see it game 1.
What have you seen from Demetrius Samuel on both sides of the ball?
My guy, he especially on defense, dominating. Offense, he's learning still, but you could tell that he got some potential and he's gonna turn it up.
What advice might have you given to him, considering both of you were in a similar position when he came into Syracuse as highly talented cornerbacks coming in?
I kind of remind me of myself, being aggressive, making plays on the ball, just being patient and knowing when to make plays and when it's time to be patient and just do your job.
To see Coach E in his second season, Brandon Brown in his second season, how have those guys kind of played off of each other and grown in this second year?
Just seeing us knowing the defense again and knowing it more. We probably more communication, playing faster. So it's gonna be a fun year for the defense.
What does it mean to kind of have big teams in the big games in the very high standards that are going on this schedule? What does it mean to look forward to something like that?
I mean, it means a lot. Like, we didn't come to Syracuse to play small teams. We came here to play the big games and make it to the championship game. So we ready for the schedule. We looking at the schedule as they got to play us too. So we're just ready for everything.